Hello everyone, this is your favorite Uncle Bob back at you with another video review, and today we're looking at the Transformers Reactivate Bumblebee Part 2 of the 2-pack, ironically. I really like this figure. This is a good figure. This is phenomenal. Now, to my knowledge, this is made by a design team that doesn't really do Transformers or something like that. That's what I've heard. I don't know how true it is, honestly. But I also hope you're enjoying this, 360 no scope while I am just rambling. But anyways, as far as deco goes, you get this nice orange for the cockpit. This black that goes all throughout the figure. Very, very nice. Like how the wings are actually, different. Very, very nice. This design honestly reminds me of the Armada Starscream. And, well, I'm going to jump the gun a little bit, but, here's the comparison between the two. Yeah, I don't, I think it's just certain things, how it's laid out, and all of this. I don't, it just gives me that vibe. So, setting him off to the side. He does come with two weapons. He comes with both machine gun looking things. I say machine gun because of the barrel. They are designed differently, which is nice and fits with the aesthetic. And they both peg under the wings via these uh, holes. So you just plug them on, and that will give you the complete look for Starscream. Very nice. All right. For the other size comparison, like I said, I jumped the gun a little bit, but whatever. Yeah, I think kind of, sort of works maybe. Very, very, yeah. So, anyways, as far as transformation goes, you just want to pop off those and set them off to the side for right now. Go ahead and pop those off. I am actually going to readjust. Give me just 1 second. Alright, now we're at the top floor with plane parts, jets, and helicopters. So, anyways, for where do we want to start? Let's start by flipping these down. Then you want to come under here, get these kind of pulled out a little bit, and that will come untabbed. It's not a very strong connection, at least on my copy. So, but then you want to go ahead and flip up the feet all the way, flip this down, and go ahead and flip out the ankles, or not the ankles, the heel spurs. Come on, come on, there we go. Oh yeah, and you also want to flip back the that piece. It is late. My brain ain't wanting to brain. All right, just do the same thing on the other side. Overall, this is a pretty nice transformation for a Starscream. Nope, I want that heel spur out. There we go. Alright, and here you have a girl walking plane. Why we Transform fans love a good word, good girl walking plane is beyond me. And like I said, English is hard at night. Anyways, so go ahead and untab the arms from the wings. They'll just plug in. Oops, sorry. This tab will go into that hole right there. But just go ahead and do it on both sides. And then you want to break that connection point here and just kind of rotate that up like that. Go ahead and get this section up a little bit. You might need to move the wings out a little bit. There you go. That just allows you to move these up. Flip in this wing. Go ahead and flip this up. Now, I find it easy if you push this up a little bit just to get the arms in a little bit more. To snap in, that's what I'm looking for. So, go ahead and flip everything up. There you go. I guess it has loosened up since I've transformed it a few times. So, let's work on the backpack a little bit. So, I suggest putting 2 fingers right here. Well, you just kind of want to actually get it up about halfway before that, and then rotate these around. And then you want to go ahead and put 2 fingers there, rotate it up, while also rotating these around. Oh, and that got turned around. Now, there's no real good secure point, what I've found, There are these notches that would go into the mushroom parts. So that's the best I can find. No real tabs or anything, but it holds in well enough, honestly. Go ahead and straighten them up. You want to take the cockpit, flip this piece all the way down, flip it down about halfway so that way you can open up the cockpit, flip up his head, flip this down the rest of the way so that way you can flip this up. Now this is the part I'm not a big fan of because you gotta, this is kind of thin as you can see, sorry, and I don't think it's gonna break honestly, but still be careful. Just word of caution. So because you gotta flex it up a little bit just to get it over that hinge piece. So, but then you want to go ahead and rotate the head around. You want to finish off by flipping out the hands. Flip out the hands. Come on. You know you want to. There we go. And rotate the arm to orient properly. Alright, let's do the same thing on this side. And there you go. Here you have Starscream. Oh, let me readjust. There you go. There you have Starscream in his robot mode. And overall, a very nice looking Starscream. Now, someone who I follow on Instagram and I can kind of get behind of what he said is, since it looks like he got blown up on his left half mostly, that when he was found, Skywarp was the donor, which I could totally see with how the wings are and his, certain armor bits and everything. He went on to say that he got Autobot optics, which, maybe, but yeah. And since we're here, here's a close up of his head sculpt. A very nice head sculpt, honestly. Very nice. Very Starscream. Honestly, I get a very noble Starscream like you would get in the Shattered Glass comics. So, but yeah. And for his weaponry, it's the same two guns. You just go ahead and plug them onto the forearms. I mean, he can hold them too, but it is kind of, droopy and it's me. So, but you do you. Just go ahead and plug that on. And there's him all kitted out. So, for articulation wise, he's got a ball joint at the head, so he can do a full 360, kind of side to side. So, and his arms are on universals, but you can't go, it's not a full 360 just because of the wings. You can only get up about that high before, well, like I said, the wings. But yeah, I think honestly you can get all the range you need from it. So you can go out that far. You can get the full 90 along with a bicep swivel. Their only wrist articulation you get is the inward bend. So, but he does have a waist swivel, which is nice. His legs can go up, give you a, kick in the head. Can go back about that far. Get a thigh swivel. These pieces will move out of the way for the outward leg movement. Golly, my tongue and brain, they need to cooperate. So, but anyways, you can get out almost 90. So, there's that. Keep that up. You can get a 90-degree bend at the knee, and the ankles can tilt and go up and down, which is nice. Now, one thing I did fail to mention in the transformation is for the robot mode, the calf pieces are meant to be kind of out a little bit, but ultimately it's the back of the robot. Who cares? They're going to go in when you're messing around with him. So we could just get him right here. And let's dig at some size comparisons. And for the size comparisons, here we have him next to the Legacy Armada Starscream. And this is where I don't get that vibe anymore. Like, that was only for jet mode, but still, still good figure, still good figure. So, but yeah, not an overall terrible figure by any means. But yeah. And let's go to the favorite of the size comparisons, the Deluxe Siege car mold that Hasbro is using the crap out of. I understand molds and whatnot. But yeah, that definitely looks like cartoon proportions or size to me. So, at least G1 cartoon. So, there's that. Now, if you want to get one of your own, I will have a link in the description down below where you can get yours at Amazon. It is in stock currently. At the time of me recording this video, they don't have the Prime and Soundwave pack yet. They're saying it's going to be in Friday. So, but stay tuned for that. I will definitely do a video on that one, on those two. So, yeah. This is your favorite uncle saying, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more video reviews.